Alright, what's going on, guys? We are back. This is 4th of July event. We're just kind of going through them. We're on the fish tag coordinates 2 right now. I just wanted to reload the game so I can kind of bring this up. So, as it reads, I just thought I should bring up that firing cannonballs and shooting off fireworks increases your chance of catching one of the historic fish. And you can find cannonballs just by like getting caught on snag. Sometimes it'll end up being a cannonball that you pull out. So thought I should bring that up. Also, one more thing I'm going to go ahead and do is last video we were doing coordinates 1 in Emerald Lake. I'm going to go ahead and travel back there just to kind of show, in case anybody's having a problem finding the sunken kayak. After you get the fish tag coordinates, of course. Okay, so let's go ahead and travel over here. Okay, so it's not that bad to find after you get the fish coordinates for the first set of fish tag coordinates. You just hop in your boat or your kayak, you run on over here, and you see there's this sunken kayak right here. You just want to cast out next to the kayak. I was using, what was I using? Let's try to check this out. If I remember how. Here we go. I'm not sure it matters what you use, but I was using the rattlesnake worm to go ahead, and I was just casting out next to the sunken kayak there, and it took a little while, but eventually you'll pull out the little treasure chest thing and get your broken sword piece. I believe that's how you get all the sword pieces. You get the fish coordinates from the tags doing the missions, and then you find the kayak and you pull the box out of the water. Anyway, now that I showed that off, we'll go ahead and go back to what we were doing. One thing I want to go ahead and mention is, yeah, for coordinates 2 you need the rattlesnake worm, which we got last time for the fish coordinates 1. we also need the fireworks tube and the revolutionary craw, so I went ahead and got those. It shouldn't be hard to find, it's just in the shop. I think they're both, let's just take a look really quick. I think they're both under lures. No? Well, anyway, it's in one of the bait sections. You guys can look through them. I'm not going to bother right now. What I did want to bring up is, so we're supposed to get spotted bass, white crappie, and black crappie. And it says that we do it on Lone Star, Mudwater, and Neherrin. Now, it looks like we can get spotted bass and the white crappie from Lone Star. I'm not sure. I feel like I've gotten black crappie from Lone Star, but it's not in the fish species. Okay. So they got the spotted bass and the white crappie, but there's no black crappie on here. I'm guessing I just remember the blacktail shiner. Anyway, I've been having a problem actually fishing for the crappie. And if we look at Neherrin, okay. If we can remember how the menus work. Neherrin has the white crappie and the black crappie, but it doesn't have the spotted bass. So what I'm planning on doing is, this is going to basically be a two-part mission. We're going to go to Lone Star. We're going to fish for a couple bass. That's pretty much going to be the end of this video. The next video is going to be going to Neherrin and fishing for the crappie. But I've got to figure out, you know, where to fish for the crappie, how to fish for, well, you know, I guess we've already got specific baits we're supposed to use. But just figuring out where you actually fish for the crappie is one of the crappie parts. So we'll go ahead and jump in here. And wait 5 minutes for it to load. Okay, so I noticed it looks like there's probably a flagpole in every location. You just kind of gotta look for it. This is where it is here. See what we get. 12 monkey demolition set. We got a couple cannonballs, so we'll go ahead and we'll shoot one. Oh, I got revolutionary craw. Only shoot one per day. I wonder if that's for like each location, I'm guessing, since I shot one at Emerald Lake already. I'm pretty sure the day hasn't reset on here yet. Anyway, so we're not going to use the fireworks tube right now. We're going to use the rattlesnake worm. As you can see, I've already caught one. And like I said, I'm not going to bother trying to fish for the white crappie here, even though you can catch white crappie here. I'm just going to do the white crappie and the black crappie at the Neherrin River. once I figure out where you catch them at. But this is just another lift and drop scenario. You can do stop and go. It doesn't seem like the spotted bass kind of go after different retrieves. You don't have to be too picky on what you're doing. I prefer you doing the lift and drop though. See if anybody else here is catching. No, it doesn't look like anybody else is catching the white crappie, historic white crappies here. I've I sat here for like an hour. Sorry about that. I sat here for like an hour trying to catch a historic white crappie. And I caught a couple of regular white crappie, but the only way I remember ever catching crappie here was with a bobber and bait, just regular bait, so it wasn't exactly very frequent I was catching them. It's kind of a waste of time in my opinion. So I'd rather just get the crappie done at a different location. I'm not sure where else you can go for spotted bass. Maybe the third location they gave us has spotted bass at that location. But it looks like we probably only need to go to Lone Star and the Heron. Of course, these guys are going to be pretty picky too as to if they want to freaking bite or not. At whether it's going to be the right fish or not. I fired that cannonball. I would have thought that it gave us a little bit better luck, but so far, not so good. Usually it seems like they put up more of a fight. I don't think this one is one of them. Oh, it is. See if we can go ahead and catch that last one we need. I fapped your mom. It's a good name. Well, we got a boot. I do not want that. This one I've had to be the most patient with so far. And like I said, I was trying to get the crappies and it just was not working here. Not the historic ones anyway. I caught like 2 or 3 of the regular white crappies. But the only other thing I really got was the spotted bass. And I even pulled out like 5 or 6 that weren't historic of those. So you just kind of got to be patient with this one. Fish was trying to bite, but just wasn't fast enough. Feels like there's something chasing me down, but it's like I'm just going a little too fast for it or something. Grass pickerel. Not what I wanted. I needed that on a different mission, I think. There we go. Alright, so like I said, I'm not even gonna bother with the white crappie here. I don't think black crappie are actually in this lake. It's not on this fish species list anyway. So next up we'll be traveling to Neherring. I guess so. We were using the Value Spin 8'6", using a Aspira Slim 2500 reel, just 6-pound line, using actually a 7-pound titanium leader. I don't think you really need a titanium leader for the spotted bass. I could be wrong, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I already had it equipped from the last time. So I went ahead and went with it. Using a 1/4 ounce jig head. Okay. Yep, 1/4 ounce number 2 jig head. And the good old rattlesnake worm 4-inch. Okay. Freaking throat is just all fucked up right now. So yeah, I don't think we're even gonna really check mud water. At least not at this time. Maybe, you know what? Let's back out really quick. We'll check out Neherring or mud water right now. We'll check out the fish species anyway. Maybe we'll go over there and check out the flagpole too. So it's got the white crappie, but nothing else. Let's go ahead and travel here though, because I'm sure it has a flagpole, and I'm also curious if you can shoot more than one cannonball a day from different. I mean, we already shot it twice, you know. We already shot it at God, I cannot think right now. The New York fishing spot. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. I don't know where this would be. So let's just go over here and check it out. Emerald Lake, that's what I was trying to think. We shot a cannonball at Emerald Lake, but we didn't get anything out of it. And then we shot one there at Lone Star. And we got one of the craw thing, revolutionary craw. So we'll take a quick look around, see if we can find the flagpole and the cannon. Should be pretty easy to spot. Here it is. Nice. Striped jerkbait. I didn't have one of those. Now I don't have to buy one. That's nice. I'll go ahead and hit this flag too, see what that gives us. More Fire Shark Epic Rockets. That's not bad. I just used one of those actually, so it's nice to get that back. Anyway, I don't need to be here anymore. Just came here to do those two things. Oh wow, cannon freaking disappear. That's weird. Anyway, like I said, we'll continue this fish tag coordinates 2 on the next video. We'll be traveling to Neherrin River and see what we can do there. So keep an eye out for that video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.